Hi, welcome to Mad English TV. If I tell you my flight arrives at 5:20 p.m., what do you think is the most natural response? Okay, I'll be there to pick you up. Okay, I will be there to pick you up. Okay, I'm gonna be there to pick you up. Which one do you think is the most natural? They're all correct, but I think one is more natural than the other ones. Which one do you think it is? I'm going to tell you right now. So I think A is the most natural response to this, okay? Okay, I'll be there to pick you up. So I tell you my flight arrives at 5:20 p.m. and you can say, okay, I'll be there to pick you up. That's the most natural thing. Now, native English speakers rarely use the word will. We never use it. We always use it in its contracted form. Look over here. For example, if I'm going to visit you and you're not sure when I'm going to arrive, you could send me a message, say, hey, when are you going to arrive? And I'll say, I'll be there at 5 p.m. Or if I'm going to send you a gift, let's say I'm sending you a gift in the mail and you're really excited about it. You could send me a message, say, hey, when am I getting my gift? And I could say, it'll be there at 5 p.m. or it'll be there today at 5 p.m. All right, so look at all these contractions. I'll be there, you'll be there, he'll be there, she'll be there, it'll be there, we'll be there, they'll be there. This is how native English speakers talk. We never use the word will. Well, we use it sometimes, but we rarely use it, okay? So, we also use the word going to when we talk about the simple future. Now, when we write this word going to, we say it like this, but when we speak it, all right, then this gets shortened to gonna. Right, look at these examples. I'm gonna go shopping after work. She's gonna visit us in 2 weeks. We're gonna break the news tomorrow. If your wife is pregnant and you haven't told anyone yet, then you could say, we're gonna break the news tomorrow. It means tomorrow you're gonna tell all your family and friends that you're having another baby, and they're gonna be super excited. So we use the simple future tense to talk about our plans. What are we going to do in the future? Let's take a look at some examples. Are you gonna visit the Eiffel Tower on your trip? No, I'll probably just spend my time on the beach. Where are you gonna go after France? I'm going to take a train to Germany, spend 3 days in Berlin, then fly to Zurich for Christmas. Okay, look at this sentence. See the word gonna? That applies to the verb take, spend, and fly, right? But we only need to use it once. So we're actually saying, I'm going to take a train to Germany, I'm going to spend 3 days in Berlin, then gonna fly to Zurich for Christmas, okay? So the word gonna applies to the three verbs, take, spend, and fly, but we only need to use it once. Okay, now the confusing thing about the future is that we can use a lot of verb tenses that aren't future verb tenses to talk about the future. Here are two examples. We can use the simple present or the present continuous. I start the exam at 5 p.m. Okay, so my exam is over here, and we're talking here. So I could say I start the exam at 5 p.m. Or I could say I'm starting the exam at 5 p.m. Okay, both mean exactly the same thing. Here we have the simple present, and here we have the present continuous. Now, what makes it even more confusing is that we can use the simple past tense to talk about the future as well. All right, look at this example. I think the best ending to Game of Thrones would be if everyone died. All right, Game of Thrones is a very popular TV show, and nobody knows how the show is going to end. So we're just guessing. That's why we can use the word died here. We won't say would be if everyone dies. We say died, past tense, because we're guessing, we're not sure, right? And here's another example with the past continuous tense. So Mary is coming to the movies with us. Oh, cool, I didn't know she was coming. Right, so we're talking about the movies. We're going to the movies. That's a future event. But we're using the past continuous. Was coming. See, look. Oh, I didn't know she was coming. But actually, if we're talking here, right? Mary decided to go to the movies sometime in the past, right? So actually, I'm talking about her intention in the past. Oh, cool. I didn't know she was coming. Or I could say, I didn't know she was planning on coming, right? English verb tenses are just nuts. This is crazy. If you hate English, I don't blame you. But anyway, let's do some homework. So I want you to write 3 sentences about the future. And I want you to try to use the simple future, the simple present, and the simple past, okay? And try to make the simple future as natural as you can, okay? I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.